Hey there guys, Kira here with a quick note about today's episode. This is the video I recorded prior to my business trip, and I didn't have the chance to look at it until last night. Much to my dismay, it appears that my computer didn't register the snowball microphone that was plugged in, and instead decided to use the internal laptop microphone. Unfortunately, this means that all of my commentary sounds like I'm speaking from across the room. Kinda like this. So let this be a PSA to double check your audio equipment before recording. Regular audio quality will return in the next episode, and thank you for your understanding. Cue the video!
Hey there guys, and welcome to part 21 of our Pokemon Alpha Sapphire Nuzlocke series. It honestly feels like it's been a freaking eternity since I picked up this game. In the interest of full disclosure, however, over the last week I've been feeling pretty down about life, and previous experience has always taught me not to record when I'm in this state. I mean, well, I'm okay now, you know, I talked to my friend, listened to a little Northern Line, had about 1,000,000 coffees, stuff like in that fashion. But that being said, I do apologize for the lots of content over the last few days. That's why I'm forcing myself to kind of sit down and kind of progress with this game, because, you know, I want to progress with this game and I kind of want to finish this game too, so pressing forward. I've done some stuff in-game since the last episode. I looked up where to get the Lucky Egg in this game, and it turns out you can get them from Pelipper's. So I took some time to get certain items off certain wild Pokemon. So, got the Lucky Egg, got the Poison Barb, and got the Light Clay. I'm pretty excited about these items. So first thing that we are going to do is that we are going to give the Lucky Egg over to Gora, since Gyarados need a lot of experience in order to level up. So hopefully this will help kind of mitigate it within that respect. I would like to keep the Mystic Water on Gora because service would be more powerful that way, but you know, whatever. We can keep her level up, and that will also help to improve her damage. Light Clay will be very helpful if we ever teach a Pokemon Light Reflect and Light Screen. So we'll have that handy and ready on hand. And you also notice that I have Pipette in the team instead of Gish. I have Box Gish for the time being, and we're going to try using Pipette for a little while. I would like to start using some of the other Pokemon inside of our block, because then by the end of the journey, I will have got to know them, and then it won't just be some random Pokemon inside the box. So, Pipette, you're with us today. Have a cookie. That being said, we also need to change Pipette's moveset just a little bit. So we are going to teach them some new attacks. So we're going to give Dazzling Gleam to Pipette. We are going to get rid of Curse, since any kind of attack that drops our HP down to half, probably not a good idea for a Nuzlocke, so we'll get rid of that. And then we will also give him Thunder Wave, since this way we'll have another Pokemon that can do status effects. You know, I might not necessarily always be able to get Steel out into the field so I can paralyze things, so we'll get rid of Embargo for that. Now, Shelmet's evolved at level 37, so a little bit more experience, and then Pipette will be ready to evolve into the Banette form. And I believe we can also get the Mega Stone for Pipette on Mount Pyre, which we'll be heading to later today. We will also be giving Dazzling Gleam over to Aaron as well. Now that we have access to something that we're going to get very shortly, we don't really need Sweet Scent on Aaron right now, so we're going to get rid of that, finally. So there we go, we now have some attacks that are good against fighting type Pokemon. Now you also notice I'm wearing these funky rabbit goggle thingies that help us find items. That's because over in Lily Cove, there's a heart scale sitting down here over in this rock. What does a heart scale do for us? Well, if we take this over to a guy in Follower Town, he can help our Pokemon learn moves that they've already forgotten. What this means is we can now reteach Dob these Sweet Scent attacks, so that's why I don't need it on Aaron anymore. I can pass it over to Dob, and then Dob can be the person that helps me train up my other Pokemon for horde battles. So what else do we need to do today? Well, we're going to be heading to Route 122, and we're going to do our catch there, and then we are going to scale Mount Pyre. So I am going to cut over to Route 122, and then we are going to do our capture. I will see you there. Maybe we take these off first so people don't look at that strange. Alright. Route 122, which means we get a new capture, and it will probably end up being another Tentacool or something along those lines. I honestly wonder if there's any form of grass along this route whatsoever. So I think we do have some repels here somewhere. Yeah, we do. Any regular repels? No. Okay, we're gonna go for a super repel. We'll scale the water a little bit, look around, and I'm personally hoping for maybe something along the lines of a patch of grass that we can capture Pokemon on instead of the water. I started looking at the map feature on the Dex nav, and there are a kind of okay, I know what that is. That is a that's a Wingull. I definitely want a Wingull and not another Tentacool. So just take it nice and slow. Come on. Come on. Also, thank you to the comments for telling me how to sneak up on these Pokemon, because that has been very helpful in getting all the items that have been that are going to hopefully improve our run considerably. Especially that Lucky Egg. That Lucky Egg is huge to me. I do have enough Pokeballs. Yes, I do need to go get more though. So let's make a mental note to ourselves to go do that. Surf probably won't kill it. Well, you know what? There's so many water routes in this place, in the entire, you know, immensity of Hoenn, that even if we knock out this one Wingull, we can always go capture another one. And we knocked it out. Well, let's add that to the list of things to be mad at myself for. It's not a big deal. There's so much water in this region that we can very easily go capture another one somewhere else, and they changed Mount Pyre a fair bit. I don't remember it being an actual cave. Oh, right, it's the Pokemon Cemetery. Okay, well, this is kind of reminiscent of my mood then. This is the final resting place of my Zigzagoon. Oh, how I cherished it. Aww. Did you come to pay your respects to the spirits of departed Pokemon? You must care a lot about your Pokemon. I do. And that was a Pokemon. Was that like a shaking grass Pokemon, or was just a... Oh, hello! So you can capture Pokemon here. But that sounds like a Banette or a Shuppet. So maybe I don't go for the shaking grass encounters in this location? Instead, however, how about we take on this trainer with a giant Lyron? You know what? I really wish we could have caught an Aron back in one of the in a cave next to. Clearly, my knowledge of the routes in this game are really shining in when I see these things. I really wish we could have captured an Aron. Aron was one of my favorite Pokemon to use for these kind of playthroughs. They're incredibly bulky, especially in terms of physical defense, just raw physical defense. Oh, look at that experience. So much experience! No, you're not the one. Now? I'm very confused. It's natural for people and Pokemon to be buried in graves once they die, but I heard that's not the usual way in some places of the world. Well, that makes sense. All sorts of things wander the slopes of Mount Pyre. There's no telling what may happen. Take this, it's for your own good. Hey, Cleanse! I believe that reduces our encounter rate for... Yes, exactly! What she said. And yes, that Pokemon Cry is indeed a, I believe it's a Banette. So we probably don't want to be doing that. So our capture for Mount Pyre is going to be a... Ooh, Duskull! Oh, I'm so down for a Duskull. It's a wonderfully defensive Pokemon. Question is, how do I knock it out without killing it? I don't want to set up Pipette because I'm pretty sure, you know, another Ghost type attack will knock it out. Let's go. Let's bring out Aaron, and then we'll see if we can put it to sleep, and then we'll just try throwing Pokeballs at it. Also, we have Venoshock on Aaron too, so that means we can do not very effective damage against it. Will-O-Wisp! Hey, nice job, Aaron. Nice dodge. Go to sleep. I like this. This is very promising. I'm actually a really big fan of ghost types. The immunity to normal type attacks and fighting type attacks is very big in my book. That does beg the question, can we get the Reaper Cloth in this game? Probably not in the main game per se. Maybe after we defeat the Elite Four, maybe that's when we have access to the Reaper Cloth, and then we can evolve a Duskull into the Dusclops and then the Dusk Noir species. I'm very intrigued. And I am going to name you... I'm going to nickname you Krampus. Alright, cool. We have ourselves a Duskull. Who will probably be staying in the box for a very long time until we need them. Now this is very beneficial to us since we are going to eventually be going up against Tate and Nate. I believe that's their names. We are eventually going to be going against some gym leaders in Moss Deep City that use Psychic-type Pokemon. And having access to Ghost-type Pokemon will be very advantageous to us as we go into that challenge. But that won't be for a very long while until after we've dealt with all of the Team Aqua and Team Magma silliness that happens in between then. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, I do believe we still need to go storm their secret base, which is just sitting off of the city of Lily Cove, and that will probably take us from there, then the waterways, and then we make it to Moss Deep. So it won't be for a little while anyways. I honestly believe that Super Repel that we just picked up is going to be very handy for us in this particular area. The first thing we're going to do is that we are going to run away from this battle, and then we're going to put Pipette on the front, because I would like Pipette to evolve into a Bandit, and then we can see her new stats. Now the worst thing that could happen for us is that, maybe we fight something that has Pursuit. Which is why I'm going to fight this Fighting Man, because I don't think you have things that have Pursuit that do super effective damage and potentially, ooh, Machoke. We should totally be able to take this Machoke. None of your attacks will affect me. Have the Dazzling Gleam. I was potentially worried that I might have Foresight, and then it would be able to hit us using that attack, but apparently not. This is great for us. This is a perfect first battle for Pipette. Really working that fighting type immunity. And we'll finish it out with our Shadow Ball. Oh, so good. So good, Pipette. Sucker Punch. Ooh. So, Dark type, physical, and priority as long as your opponent is attacking. That's actually a really good move. Versus Pursuit. Since I already have Shadow Ball, I'm probably not going to be using Pursuit that much, so we'll get rid of Pursuit. It's better to have the priority than it is to have access to a Dark type move. And even if we can always reteach it Thief instead, and that would also give it a Dark type move. So we'll go with that. Okay, let us see your updated stats, Pipette. So 96 in physical attack, 76 in special, and 60 defenses, relatively slow speed, so it's not that bad. I think you'll become considerably more powerful once we find the Mega Stone. I do know it's here in Mount Pyre somewhere, I just don't know where. And before I forget, we should use the Repel so that we're not running into wild Pokemon while we're challenging all the trainers. Because I love my Pokemon so very much, I spent a lot of money to get a good spot. You know, you can measure the depth of love by the money you spend. Yeah, I guess. And you are definitely someone that we can fight. Okay, who's a good partner for Pipette? Let's go for... No, let's bring Gora out, why not? We've come to test our courage. My girlfriend will love me even more when she sees how cool I am! Oh, dude. I've got bad news for you. I've got really bad news for you. A Delcatty and a Manectric. Okay, Manectric can learn Bite. Odds are... Oh, wait. Manectric is here! There's a Manectric on the field! Probably not a good idea for Gora to be here. So, let's see. We are definitely going to be bringing in Ricky Mountain. This is such a bad lineup for us. I also know that the Manectric line can learn Bite too, so this is also bad for Pipette. It's really just a matter of which one are they going to be going for. So let's bring out Aaron instead, and then we'll switch Gora out in exchange for Ricky Mountain. On the plus side, we're getting a ton of experience for all of our party members for this fight, since we're getting experience from the Manectric and the Delcatty. Okay, discharge. We're fine with that. Oh, and he's even attacking his partner. 10 out of 10, best boyfriend. Okay, let's go for the Giga Drain, and we'll get rid of the Delcatty. And Ricky Mountain, you go for the Smackdown. It totally does no bite. Oh my god. Oh, a Giga Drain! Alright, come on. Big damage, big damage. Giga Drain Manectric, Smackdown. Rain Dance. We have a TM for Rain Dance, so we don't really need to be teaching it to Gora. I lost, but that's okay. As long as I'm here, this test of courage is no problem. Are you, like, actually scared? I'm so madly in love that we don't mind losing. Okay. Ooh, there's another one. Okay, you definitely have Ghost-type Pokemon on your team. So, as much as I want to use Pipette, I will be switching out Pipette in exchange for... I guess we'll go with Dio. I'm personally loving how Dio is the highest level Pokemon in my team right now. You are my new pseudo-starter, Dio. Okay, Girafarig. And... a Mawile. Okay, we can handle this. So we are going to Volt Switch the Girafarig. And then we'll go for a Bite as well, just to guarantee that we get rid of one of the two Pokemon here. And then we can switch over to Aaron. Now I'm hesitant to bring Silver out because both of these Pokemon can learn either Bite or Crunch. Neither of which is going to be good for me. Now, stuff like this does bring to my attention that we do have something of a... Oh, he's going for 9 defense, that's perfectly fine. We do have something of a Dark-type weakness in our team right now. Let's go for the Giga Drain, as well as the Surf, Bulldoze, Ice Fang. Actually, none of these attacks are good. All these attacks are bad. I guess we'll go for an Ice Fang then. Which probably isn't going to do too much damage thanks to that Iron defense. You don't really have anything that really can handle Dark types that well. Oh, but we got the flinch! Good stuff! Finish off with a bite then. We don't really have anything in our team that can really handle Dark type attacks very well. Now granted, we have no one on our team that can handle Dark types well. What can we do to mitigate that? Well, we got a fighting type Pokemon that would do it. If we had a fairy type Pokemon, that would also work just as handily. He's standing while sleeping. That is an impressive feat, my good man. It also would not hurt if we also had a Dark type of our own. So what could we potentially get between now and the Elite Four? I'm pretty sure that most of the Pokemon that we could have captured as far as Dark type Pokemon are concerned, we've already missed the chance of getting. So Absol, that was down near... I don't remember the name. It's the city with all the trees in it. Fort Tree City. There we go. There we go. And we've missed out on getting... Well, we can't get the Sentry line because this is Pokemon Alpha Sapphire and they don't exist in this game. We've already lost our Poochyena. We lost both of our Poocyenas as far, so definitely can't get that kind of Dark type. Oh, but you know what we can do? We can get the Mega Stone for Gyarados. And Mega Gyarados is Water Dark type. Okay, that fixes it. That fixes a lot of things. I've been trying to figure out, how exactly are we going to be taking on Archie later on, and he is going to be packing a Mega Sharpedo. And there's not really anything in our team outside of Gora that can really handle it. So what kind of attacks would a Mega Gyarados potentially have? Not Mega Gyarados. What kind of attacks would a Mega Sharpedo potentially have? I can't see getting rid of Ice Fang. That is too useful of an attack. We are good. Let's see, it's currently Electric type. So let's both switch into Gora. Not Gora, let's both switch into Ricky Mountain. So what kind of attacks would I expect Archie's Mega Sharpedo to have? I'm thinking Aqua Jet, priority plus, physically based. Definitely Ice Fang. I can't see them getting rid of Ice Fang anytime soon. Definitely Crunch. Stab plus Tough Jaws sounds like an incredibly dangerous attack to be hit by. I think Swagger. So if we did manage to get a Mega Gyarados, that would very handily take care of all of those different attacks. I'm also realizing that we're just outside, which means we gotta be near the peak soon. Damn it. I wanted to find out what Pokemon that was at the very least. Okay, that's fine. The heck? Oh, it's a lantern. I was trying to figure out what that was. It's sitting over there. Now, odds are we're gonna be fighting Team Aqua and potentially Team Magma. So who's on the front right now? Let's put Pipette up front because that's the whole reason I brought her here. And then we are going to quickly heal up our Pokemon. Oh, this is so cool. Hey, I remember you from old chimney. It's payback time. Grimer. Oh, we can totally handle this. Level 36. Okay, that's good. That means we are roughly where we should be. Let's see how we handle a Shadow Ball. Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad, Pipette. Ah. Oh my god, that Sledge Wave. Ugh, being by some kid again. Yeah, man, you gotta step up your game. Okay, what do you have? What's up with you, brat? What does a single kid expect to do? This kid's gonna kick your ass. With a giant ghost doll thing. Okay, maybe not. Maybe I retract the whole ghost thing that will be kicking your ass. Instead, how about I bring out a giant seal dragon that will chomp on your fish? Bulldoze! Oh, Swagger. Don't hurt yourself. Don't hurt yourself. Don't hurt yourself. Holy! Okay, this is getting a little scary. Don't hurt yourself, don't hurt yourself. Okay, Goro, you're getting out of there. Bring out... Dio, let's see how you handle this. Get out of here! Stupid Swagger. Okay, yeah, we can handle this. Let's Volt Switch into Ricky Mountain. Embargo. And finish it off with a smackdown. Wow, you're remarkably strong! Okay, that confusion kind of really scared me there for a second. Yeah, this is fine. And let us start off with... Since we're pretty sure they're going to be using a lot of R types, let's just start off with Dio. Making it simple for ourselves. I'll show you exactly how scary Team Aqua can be. Really? Because compared to all those grunts, you don't exactly have a good precedent. Especially when you're using my Yenas. I mean, I agree that that's a potential improvement from your Poochyena, but it's still not a very offensively powerful Pokemon. We're okay. Okay, I will admit, they're getting a little bit tougher. Yo! I thought something was a bit noisy. But who is it but the usual Scamp? Sorry, Scampo, but I'm afraid I just don't have time to play with you right now. The blue orb that's long been enshrined here at Mount Pyre, it belongs to Team Aqua now. Matt! Oh, boss! How about you do a favor for our lively little visitor and keep her entertained? You better use your full strength too, so you don't offend our honored guest. Wahaha! With this blue orb in my hands, I won't even need the power of the meteorite to awaken the beast from the deep. All I need now is a way to get to the place where it sleeps. All I have to do is get that submarine they're making in Slateport. Come on, boys, we're going for Slateport City! Alright then. Until the boss makes his getaway, I'll be your opponent. Oh, I have a vendetta against you. I have such a vendetta against you. Dio, you know what needs to be done. Mwahaha! That battle was fun, even though I lost! You mean that one-turn battle? That can't even be considered a battle! I knew you'd show me a good time. I look forward to facing you again someday. Ay me, what a disaster. The blue orb, stolen from our safekeeping. The blue orb and red orb must never be separated. They belong together. I won't trust the remaining red orb to you, young one. Really? You're just gonna give it to me? Like this ancient treasure that's been sitting here for years? And I beg you, chase after those thieves and take back their orb. That wretched leader of theirs. I'm sure he said they were headed for Slateport City next. Well, that's not good for us. That's not good for us at all. Something behind here? Okay, I gotta figure out where the Megastone for Finette is. I'm pretty sure it's here somewhere, I just don't know where exactly. So, I'm gonna go find it, and that's where we're going to end the episode. In the next episode, we are going to head down to Route 123. We're going to pick up the Megastone for Gyarados. And you'll potentially evolve Pipette into her Mega Pipette form. And then we are going to chase after the Team Aqua Goons in Slateport City. If you enjoyed this episode, the best way to support this channel and this series is to leave a like or a comment. As always, thank you guys so very much for watching this, and I hope to see you next time.